What a dope. Y'all see what's going on, man. Drink champs. Yeah. What a dope. Oh, you know we finna jokes. We finna jokes out this nigga. Oh my God. Good morning, 216. BWZ. What a dope. Shout out to Ink Mason, man. Y'all can hear this? Can you hear this? Do I need to take these headphones off? Let me know. Let me know. Before we get off into this shit. Straight up. Anybody know what the fuck was said? Like, I know this video is old. It's been out since, what, the 18th? He talking real shit on that Johnny. No jokes, man. No jokes, dog. Man, talking some real shit. This the crazy thing, though. The people that got upset, the people that don't understand what he's saying, this shit not for you. If you can't understand when this nigga talking, man, if he loses you, then you not ready for to comprehend the antics that he pull off. Like, think about that shit. If you had 100, how many millions this nigga said? 180 million, 140 million dollars in someone's bank. But you and your old lady, you and your baby mama tripping. And this bitch done posted some shit on fucking on Instagram about y'all, what y'all got going on. And now the bank don't want to let you make no withdrawals. Hey, they talking about some no, you can't know, because you and your girl tripping. And you cut up behind that. Yeah, you let it be known like, nah, we don't know who own these banks. So when he do certain shit and he say certain shit to antagonize certain people, that shit going over our heads. This nigga fucking with people who, yeah, caked up and baked up. Straight up. Yeah, that White Lives Matter t-shirt, that shit wasn't meant for no nigga. That shit wasn't meant for no average citizen. Yeah, that boy did that shit to antagonize the powers that be. Because the same people that own the banks is the same people that was promoting all this shit about Kanye being crazy. They own the media. How did these people not get sued? Now, I didn't know that this nigga was the richest black man in American history. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Now, how the fuck did I did not know that? Because they not telling us that. The people who this nigga beefing with, they not telling us that this nigga is the richest black man in U.S. history. Yeah, this nigga's a walking legend. That's what he is. Now, how in the fuck can you attain this wealth? How can you devise these money-making schemes and execute on them and be crazy? How did you get this far along in life without somebody seeing that you tore the fuck up beyond repair? That don't make no logical sense to me. Those puzzles those pieces to the puzzles is just not coming together to a complete picture. It's not adding up. How? How does someone that's so insane, like how they trying to make this nigga seem to be, become so fucking rich? How the fuck is he the richest black man in American history? How? I'm just saying. Make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? Well, maybe we might need to be paying a little bit more attention to this nigga. On the real. And this is my thing with this shit. Check this out. This is my thing with the what the volume at on here? Oh, that is the volume. They just on some other shit with their edit. Yeah, he fucked what this nigga name is? Noriega. Yeah, this nigga look the same as he looked back in the fucking 90s. This nigga look like the same nigga from that Paid in Full movie. Talking shit. Yeah, gossiping and shit. He been doing this shit to this drink champ shit. But Kanye fucked this nigga up. Every time the camera panned to this nigga face, he looked shocked. Like it was his first time hearing any of this information that Kanye was giving about history and just information about the world and like who owns what. The nigga was like, I'm just saying, man, as Kanye brother, it might be time to take a second look at this nigga, man, and let's see. And let's see, man. This nigga, yeah. Now, aside from that, we're gonna get off into some shit this morning. I feel like Joseph. for like jokes. Aside from Kanye and his antics, aside from that, because I'm starting to wonder, why? Why ain't nobody stopping Kanye? Why ain't nobody saying nothing to Kanye? Like, what does this nigga know? For people to be like, damn, man, I hope this nigga don't say nothing about that other shit. And me be the fuck quiet, or this nigga start talking about me. I'm saying, why ain't nobody saying that? Kanye knows some shit, man. Kanye knows some shit. I'm just saying, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, it's looking like motherfuckers happy that he not speaking on some other shit. So they just letting them do his dugger and letting the chips fall as they make. That's what it's looking like. I ain't getting off into that, Janet. I ain't getting off into that. Because I want to know, what the fuck did Boosie do to Kanye? Boosie, what the fuck you did this man? He come straight on that bitch talking about some, and Lil Boosie, yeah, what the fuck you did this nigga? What you did Kanye, man? Talking about some, he crazy. You fuck with that man. You did him something. You told him something. About the ugly ass boots he was wearing. Because I know how you get down. You looked at them fucking boots and made a face. You was at some shit dealing with Kanye, or this bitch walked by and you just seen too much shit and you was like, and said some shit. And Kanye ain't forget that shit. So he went to capping off, he dead. What a dope EVK job. What a dope, man. We finna get into health and fitness too, man. I've been looking at training program designs for y'all. Yeah, I've been looking at training programs for y'all. I don't want y'all to get misconstrued or misled by general information that's put on the internet when it comes down to these health and fitness accounts. The moment you start looking up anything dealing with health and fitness from a Google search and anything that's connected to your social medias, the algorithm is going to flood you with health and fitness related content. So when you start seeing these workout videos that's saying here a good chest day or a good shoulder day, and that shit just showing you that this content creator has knowledge about training programs and shit like that. They know how to perform exercises. That don't mean go and do that shit, like make that a part of your training program. Your shoulders might not even much be able to require that type of stress yet. You might not even much be ready for resistance training. You might need to get your posture straight. You see what I'm saying? So don't try to build your own design just based off of what you're seeing on the internet, man. Like, that information is high. Like, if you was able to get this information that easily from off of the internet and it worked for you so good, personal training wouldn't be so expensive. It wouldn't be a luxury. It'll be some shit that you can just get for the free bowl or for the low, and it's not like that. This is some serious shit, for real. This is some shit that come with a prescription. You can get prescribed physical exercise. This shit is medicine, man. Sports medicine. Straight up. When it comes down to training people, man, there's a certain community that have to be informed that this thing actually exists. Then you have to re-inform them that they need it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of work that a nigga trying to do, man. I'm trying to like wake up a large community of people and let them know, like, man, this is something that exists, and not only that it exists, you need it. And you can't know you need it if you don't know that shit exists. You know what I'm saying? So once I put that shit in your face and you see that, okay, this is a thing, it actually exists, and you know that you need it, that's going to separate the bullshit from the for real. You see what I'm saying? Once you see that there's work that need to be done, those that's going to do it, come on. The ones that see that shit and ain't about that, go ahead over there with the rest of them until you fade off. You know what I'm saying? Until you die out. You see what I mean? Like, time will take care of you. In due time, you'll be completely irrelevant. You feel what I mean? Time do more than heals all wounds. That'll eradicate them motherfucker. Shit. What up, Eva Side Keita? What it do, my nigga? Boy, you been thugging for since a young age, boy. You growing up, boy. You grew up. You got old. Older, I should say. When you get this program designed, man, any nutritional information y'all find that you want to implement to your training program, man, you gonna have to apply that consistency to it. Like just figuring that shit out, doing that shit 2 times out the week, eating good 1 or 2 times out the week, that shit ain't gonna get it. That shit gonna lead to depression and fucking disappointment. So stay at it. Everyday type shit. What's the deal, man? The fuck going on with y'all? I heard city girls was all down here. They still down here? They done flew out yet? Is any one of these motherfuckers? It's just one of them. No, not like that. I just want to have a conversation. I have questions. Yeah, I need to know a few things. Just some simple shit just to test the intelligence level. That's all. I want to know who in the fuck gave y'all the appreciate that Cobra Belt, man. We doing what it do, bro. We doing what it do, man. We going on a bulk after this show over with too. Shit. And when I say we, I mean me. What up, Toussaint? What it do, man? So fucking just blown, the fucking lighter go out. Damn. I do, man. I do. It's just the fucking lighter go out. It's just like, fuck. How did this happen? How long have I had this lighter? Do I need another lighter? I feel like shit. I'm asking these questions about a lighter. It seems like the job's done. I don't need to light anything else. Fuck, I'm good. At least for the time being. Just chill. Shit, maybe it wasn't meant to be lit. Maybe if I relight that bitch will put my feet now. Everything happens for a reason. See, it's a way to look at all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Look at my eyelids. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, man. What y'all talking about? Old different nigga. Nah, man, I didn't see it. I'm woke now. What's happening with y'all? Who here now? Anybody any newcomers? Want some more? You good? Shit. Want some breakfast now, man. Shit, what's happening? Shout out to everybody that's in here on here, man. Like the laugh. I would ask y'all to share this motherfucker, man, to do something to put this bitch out to people who don't know what's really going on. Everybody that's on here ain't no newcomers. Yeah, y'all all people that know a nigga already. What's up? I'm trying to see what's popping with this crazy ass nigga here. Not Nori. Talking about Kanye. This nigga having some real high profile drama. People whooping up on this boy, taking the child, leaving and shit. Ain't nobody telling them what's going on. They just pull up and just pulling off. Just pulling off. And he like, wait a minute, what's going on? Where y'all at? Don't nobody want to tell him that. Don't nobody want to tell this man nothing about where his child at. He like, man, what the fuck going on? Like, where everybody at? Y'all not answering my phone calls. I'm not hearing nothing. Like, what's going on with my child? Like, what the fuck? Y'all tripping. He calling people and shit. They don't want to tell him where he is. Man, where y'all at, man? Man, bro, they telling me don't tell you where you at, man. They don't want you. Only nigga that told him where he was Travis Scott. Know what I'm saying? That should have make you go crazy, man. That should have make you go off. But we don't hear about none of that. All we hear is about Kanye just going off on Instagram, and then you see the shit that he's saying. Now, mind you, the people that control all this shit is the people that he beefing with. You know what I'm saying? So you got to consider the source that we hearing this information from. Then when he do try to clap back at their ass, they just delete this shit. They just, take that shit off of there. Yeah, tell him he can't go on there. Yeah, put the post out that he done some crazy shit. Yeah. For real. Let's see him wearing this shirt, but that's not telling him why. Let's not tell nobody why this nigga wearing this shirt. We ain't gonna tell him what he did. We gonna tell him what we did him for months. Well, we've been doing this nigga for months. And we just gonna show him this and watch what happens. And that's what the fuck going on, man. That's what the fuck going on. Cause the shit just don't add up to me, man. I never seen no rich crazy nigga like that and just keep going on about his business. I ain't heard nothing about this nigga's in a loony bin. He's in a mental hospital, or he's been sat down and secluded to get some mental health or relaxation or some shit, a mental break. I ain't heard about none of that shit. It's just like this nigga just, yeah, this what's going on with y'all. What up? Do something. Say something. Yeah, that's what's taking place. And I don't hear nobody saying that. I hear people saying, you know what, I'm gonna leave this nigga alone. Leave this nigga alone. For real, that's what's going on. He trying to make the t-shirt. Don't even want to let this nigga sell a t-shirt. They don't want to let this nigga sell a t-shirt, man. Come on, man. How many of y'all done seen some Confederate flags on t-shirts? How many of y'all sell t-shirts? I pulled up inside, I thought the car yesterday, nigga giving me t-shirts, hats, a little pen and everything on that bitch. This nigga drive a van. Kanye this nigga is the richest black man in U.S. history. And this man can't sell a t-shirt with 3 words on that bitch? Come on, man. Shit, yeah. Hey, Kanye crazy as a motherfucker, man. Nigga still weird as a bitch though, bro. You check his little mannerisms out and shit. Then since he had his jaw fucked up, so his shit kind of fat. This nigga look like a character from the PJs. You remember that? The fucking animated show? I think Eddie Murphy was a voice behind that shit or something. Like this nigga look like one of the PJs. I don't understand it. Man, how is this nigga so much of a fashion genius and this nigga looks like this? Like this nigga has no type of fucking aesthetic design to him, none whatsoever. Slappy ass hat. Just look at this shit. Hat slappy as a motherfucker. Then it looked like he done took some fucking stickers from off somebody's license plate and numbers and then put on the fucking hat on his way to the damn interview. On the real. That's what it looked like. The shirt looked like he slept in that bitch. All the collar, that bitch starting to look like a slice of bacon around that shit. Then they done got that man drunk. They done got Kanye toe up in that bitch.
Now I'm carnival like Mardi Gras. It's too late to call it off. I can feel your heart is soft. Nigga, you ain't hard as us. Make a Draco punch your part. Make it rip apart your heart. Murder rate is off the charts. Paint a picture, auto walk.